Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to explore a very important topic, the history of the digital divide. Have you ever wondered why some people have access to the latest technology while others are left behind? Why some countries are super digitalized and others are still struggling? Well, this didn't happen overnight. There is a history behind this gap, and today we will cover it step by step. So stay with me till the end because this topic will really open your eyes. Before we dive into history, let's quickly recall what the digital divide actually means. The digital divide is the gap between individuals, communities, or even countries that have access to modern information and communication technologies like the internet, smartphones, or computers, and those who don't. It's not just about owning a device, it's about affordability, skills, and the ability to use technology effectively. Now let's go back in time. In the 1960s and 1970s, while computers were extremely expensive and only used by government, research centers, and big corporations, ordinary people had almost no access. By the 1980s, personal computers started entering home in developed countries like the USA and parts of Europe. But developing nations had very limited access. This was the time when the first sign of the digital divide, a gap between the technologically advanced and the technologically behind. In the 1990s, something revolutionary happened. What is this? The rise of the internet. In developed countries, people quickly got online, schools introduced computer labs, and businesses shifted to digital systems. But in poorer countries, even having a single computer in a school was considered a luxury. This created a global digital divide, a huge gap between North America, Europe, and East Asia versus Africa, South Asia, and Latin America. By the early 2000s, the divide became even clearer. Rich countries had high speed internet, while many parts of the world still relied on dial up or had no internet at all. At the same time, the United Nations and World Bank started paying attention. They realized that without digital access, countries couldn't progress in education, health, or economy. So, the concept of digital inclusion was born, meaning efforts to bring technology to everyone. Then came to the mobile revolution. In the 2010, smartphones became cheaper and spread quickly even in rural areas. Social media, mobile banking, and online learning started reaching millions of new users. But the divide didn't disappear. Why? Because although people had phones, many still lacked fast internet, proper digital skills, or reliable electricity. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the world truly saw how serious the digital divide was. Students in developed countries continued education online, but millions of children in poorer areas had no access to online classes. Remote work and telehealth became common in rich nations while others were completely cut off. This was a wake up call showing that digital access is no longer a luxury, it's a basic necessity. Today, in 2025, we still see the digital divide between urban and rural areas, rich and poor, men and women, and between countries. As we know, the future depends on digital inclusion projects. affordable internet everywhere, digital literacy programs, equal opportunities for all communities. Because the real goal is not just technology for a few, but technology for everyone. So that was the journey from the 1960s computer to 2020's pandemic, the history of the digital divide. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think mobile phones have truly solved the digital divide? Or is the gap still growing in new ways? Drop your answers in the comments below and let's start a discussion. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and share this with your friends who want to learn about global issues. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning. Thank you.